All right, hello. I'm gonna try not to be dramatic here, and I'm gonna even take down my little. Well, no, I want to leave that up so you can see the. Okay. Since I am gonna do the TwinFlame Soulmate update, even though this sprite came out, and I'm gonna try and go through this quickly. Right. For this collective. As the sun is coming up, the full moon is out, so it's very bright. So hopefully you weren't able to see it last night. You can still see it tonight. If it's clear where you are, you know, sometimes it's cool seeing it like through the clouds and stuff. I like that. Alrighty. Queen of Cups. She was here earlier. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Maybe this is you as well. Six of Swords. Yeah, you were moving out of any icky situations and may have been one. Seven of Cups. Yeah, not going to be optioned. Not going to be optioned. Definitely not a Queen of Cups. No. Yeah, she ain't worried about it. Now, somebody is wanting to come towards you, collective, in this Knight of Wands energy here. I don't know if it's potentially this kind of Queen of Cups here or Nine of Pentacles. I might end up scrapping this reading, but okay. Now I just pulled the Hierophant on top of the Eight of Wands. Yikes. Talk about drinking from the fire hose. All right. So somebody sees you. All right. This is part of the keep it simple, stupid, right? Somebody sees you as their Nine of Pentacles. Okay. That's why they want to have this home with you. When I say, like, they see, like, they know you're like they don't, you're not, you know, a damsel in distress or, you know, like just, or somebody who doesn't know how to do anything. Like, you know, like they know you'll survive. Okay. You can see she's holding these carrots down here. Okay. Like fending for herself is an option, right? Like some people are very dependent on others. But not everybody is like that. And a Nine of Pentacles is a pre-Empress energy who is not dependent really on others. Wow. The Lovers, Gemini. Sorry, I have to pause the video. Okay, sorry about that. Sorry, here it goes again. I had to catch my breath there. Oh, crazy, the Lover's coming out in the crown chakra. So yeah, this person's gonna want to be there for you in a way that's gonna be I heard crystal clear again, like just the clarity is gonna be there, and that's part of the air signs. The communication is gonna be open, right? So that's how the card looks. Okay. Also, this Queen of Cups here, this could be a Queen of Cups you're dealing with. I feel like this person makes you feel very safe, and that's why they're appearing in your root, aka base chakra as well. Five of Cups, yeah. So, there has been some kind of past hurt, you know. Again, focusing on your bliss is really what's important, right? Go to the first part of the reading if you missed. I know a lot of people want to focus on the other energy, but this is in a response to the original energy. So it's hard to, it's like you would have to reverse engineer the message. So you can make it easier, complicate on yourself. And the thing is, the first part of the message may not resonate with you. So you might be judging something here based upon, a completely different set of rules and impressions. All right. So take that into consideration when you're listening to these readings and things like that you see out there. Anyway, so clarifying this mirror tower down here, please, Spirit. Fill in the connecting. Which I spent quite a lot of time talking about this, so I'm not going to go too in-depth. The Three of Pentacles. So the Six of Swords, people, when you think like, oh, this looks kind of like a bad card. Well, no, actually, this is a really good card because this is finally somebody, packing up their stuff, moving on, getting the heck out of there, right? And once that happens, things start to open up, okay? And then I heard like some divine timing partnership, some working projects. It's just things are going to start going in a different direction, okay? And that's exactly right. And so instead of these towers falling, you are building with the Three of Pentacles, okay? Because you've determined to let go, right? By moving on, all right? Now, that you can reverse that, kind of reverse that energy there. So that could be you or this person. Anyway, the Queen of Cups, please, Spirit. Wow, Ace of Pentacles again, twice in the same reading. Okay. So again, the confidence coming through and somebody, kind of handing that over to you and like kind of almost like, here, you get to hold the breadbasket. Do you know what I mean? Like you're the bag man. Oh, shoot. Anyway, I mean, but you know what I mean? I mean, like, if you're like, you have to run to the bathroom and you're like, hey, will you watch this for me? You know what I mean? Or like, hold this for me. Okay. So now you know what I'm saying. You're not just gonna hand that over to anybody, right? You have to feel a certain level of self-confidence, and that in your solar plexus here, you have that kind of confidence in this Queen of Cups. She appeared twice. So if this is not, so if you're not the Queen of Cups, this could be somebody that you're dealing with, okay? Okay. And they see you that way, all right? So that's what I mean by like reverse or flip the energies. So I know I don't necessarily explain a lot of this stuff on here, but some of that I don't really want you to focus on too much. That's why they say if it resonates, it resonates. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Like, don't sweat it. Right. And I just heard that share. Okay, so she's on my springtime playlist, FYI. I'll link that in the video comments. So, Nine of Wands, yeah, again. Jeez. Wow. So maybe there is somebody who's also going through this kind of transformation, that there's another person saying, yeah, I get it. Because I was back here, I went through the same thing, and I had to move on too. And that song, If I Could Turn Back Time, right? And that's kind of part of this thing sometimes, when people reflect and they're like, well, you know, my heart was here and it was so, you know, I wanted it so bad. But you know what? The gasoline got dropped on it and it went up in flames, yo. Sag energy, fire, okay? What are you gonna do? You can't stay there no more. Burning platform, you ever hear that? Okay. So, you had to get the heck out of Dodge, and now this is how you look, you know. Might be a little scrapper at this time, but, you know, not, you know, maybe worse for wear, you're thinking, or whatever. But, you know, you're one step away from getting close to setting down those burdens, and that's here what's in your crown chakra, all right, already. So, remain focused, goal focused. If you struggle with goals, I did a reading on goals, please watch it. Okay? Okay. Promise me? Okay. All right. Ace of Pentacles here, Terrapin. And, well, okay. And might add that, again, first part of the reading, sea turtle, and then the Terrapin, as it's called here, pops out, which is the Ace of Pentacles down here. Thank you very much, Spirit. I mean, do we even? Well, let's just, yeah. I'll just stop talking. Yeah, Four of Cups. Yes, because once you start giving to yourself, good things start flowing, and ignoring messages is not always the best thing to do, because again, when you're so focused on other things, you're not listening to, you know, what the universe wants you to listen to, right? So, see how here the universe is easily dropping, you know, this abundance to this bear here, because he's ready and he's saying, yes, I'm here, I'm ready to receive. This person's still looking at years that are done and over and are never coming back, and thinking, well, how can I get these back? But Spirit's saying, you don't understand what I'm trying to do here with you. You're not listening to me. You got to listen in order to receive. Flying high now, right? Okay. If you watch the first part of the reading, you'd get the reference. Okay. Da-na-na-na-na, da-na-na-na-da-da-da. All right, Cosmic Wheel, Wheel of Fortune. What does this? I see Spirit. Abundance of gifts and reciprocation. Yes. Finally seeking, right? Finally receiving type thing. This is actually probably the best energy feel that I've ever had off of this card, like ever. And if you look at any of my other readings that mention the Six of Pentacles, I'm going to stop right there. Seven of Skulls, Seven of Swords. What is this, betrayal, Spirit? Yeah. So I feel like I see you break. Well, that's the thing, is that you can always sneak away, right? Like, you don't have to participate in somebody else's game. You know? See how he's like launching out of here? Launching out of this skull like, see ya! Got his hand out like, yo! Yeah, not participating in, I know all there is to know about the crying game. I'm so glad that came back. I was literally vacuuming the other day, and I'm like, why am I thinking of that song? So, Spirit, if somebody made you cry, I feel like that's part of this heart's anxiety here. Heart chakra, okay. And why any kind of flirtation, you're kind of like, right? Because you're like, yo, I've been there before. I had to go through the whole healing process and throwing, you know, the stuff into the fire and, you know, doing the dance. And do you know what I'm saying? Like, I already had to do all that. So it's like, yeah, the heart wants what it wants, but it's like, that's why people are like I said in the first part of the reading. See, now I hate it. I am sounding so like teachery. Repeating myself. Anyway, sometimes we need to repeat things in order for us to learn them, right? And that's okay. So it's kind of like, yeah, sometimes it's like, well, I made it, but this is the part too, like, I made it this far. So Spirit's saying, don't give up. Because all the way down at the end of the road, you are laying down your burdens and you have somebody coming to want to help you with those. Okay? And help you clear out and stay leveled at where you need to be. Okay? And part of the way this is going to happen is through communicating the needs, right? And vocalizing things. Like, you know, if your, you know, person that you're in a relationship with, you know, wants to live in a big city, you know, for a few years or something, like, I don't know, like, you know, how is that going to work? Right? Like, you have to figure out if you're on that same life path. Okay, and I just got some extra confirmation there. Thank you, Spirit. And the thing is, if this is the correct partnership, that vision is going to solidify into a marriage here. Okay. Taurus also on the Hierophant. Four of Pentacles might be saving currently in order to get this going. Wow, I can't believe I went through that so quickly. All right, that was a whirlwind. Thanks for listening to this somewhat unusual reading, but we are in a full moon, and so I will remind you, centering may be important, right? But also is letting go and being silly, right? Spirit's also saying, you know, remember you're also protected, you know, when you're around your spirit family. And for many of you, right? Da, 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 da. Where is your bliss at? Find your bliss, okay? So tapping into that, right? Which we all have access to, okay? We focus so much on this and don't pay any attention to that. And it can give us so much. So much. Please manifest wisely and dance by the light of the moon. Till next time, bye-bye.